Welcome back to Noveria, guys. So, we are here looking for Matriarch Benezia, any sign of the Geth, trying to get any leads on Seren in general. It's a place where we have to be on our guard constantly because there's essentially no galactic law here. We're outside of Citadel space. And this place is kind of ruled by the credit, the dollar, whatever you'd call it, by money, by corporations whose rights are protected in this place. Yeah, it's a very cold and cynical place in literal and metaphorical ways. Okay, so, Merchant Uphold.
This one offers greetings. You are the spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
How do you know this already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Mm-hmm.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling, in other words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
And what is it?
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
And who's the recipient?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
See it my way.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Well, that doesn't help. I don't know.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Okay, standard items. $95,000. Grenade upgrade 2 increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1. Rostenkov materials license. A license for the Normandy quartermaster. Oh yeah, we need to get this. All this stuff is so expensive. Grenade upgrade. Sure, we're pretty flush at the minute. We need to. I do need to start selling stuff.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
And these are so expensive. He's played the sympathy card. I mean, the Krogan might lose his temper when he sees us anyway.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
This is dodgy. I'm in that position again, that not wanting to say no to quests thing. Do you know what I mean? Where you don't want to miss out, even if you think something is a bad idea. Alright.
Alright, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Nope.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your...
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess. It's warm in here.
What were our directions again? At the upper end of the plaza, opposite from the docking bays.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Opposite from the docking bays? That's this one, yeah? We can explore anyway.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Oh, I believe you. Oh yeah, I went the right way. God, this place is huge. Couch.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Malign Callus.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do I know you?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
The reason you can't just do this yourself?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Why me then?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Okay.
It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What do I get out of this, Malign?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
500? Is that it? Bit of corporate espionage? Sure. For the good of the Asari.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
I mean, this could be an assassination. I mean, we really don't know. Brief me.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Alright.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay, this is really, really dodgy. Okay, Rafael. No, it's Rafael. It's Rafael in Portuguese, right? Hello there, Rafael.
Can I help you?
I'm an alliance. Yeah, Yeah, let's say that we're a Spectre, yeah.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Yeah.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Charm or intimidate? I mean, you would. I suppose you would say, well, that doesn't matter. We can still use other, enlist the help of, enlist other services. I just don't know where this one's going to go. But because our charm stat is higher, I don't know if this leads to more charm checks. Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I suppose we need to use the charm option when it comes up. Muscle degeneracy?
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Oh no, that seems very high.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
You sound guilty.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not.
Oh.
Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I'm being paged? Who has a pager? What the fuck? That's my comm unit.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Okay, we got a Codex entry from that. Let's finish the quest first. Okay. Yeah, it's not like we're within eye shot of him or anything, right?
Any results?
It's done.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That's it.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Renegade points, okay. Lorik, Qui'in. Qui'in. It was like Qui'in, wasn't it? Right, let's have a quick read of the old Codex here. So, the Unification War. Huh. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming the Council, the Turians were embroiled in a bitter, civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Turian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanizing influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or facial markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After several years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained, and the hierarchy finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades of animosity between colonists to fade away completely. To this day, most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies. As a point of interest, the Turian term barefaced refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It is also a slang term for politicians. Interesting. Okay, so it's not all smooth sailing for the Turians, like politically, within their own race. Okay, genetic engineering. In the 22nd century, manipulation of the human genome became commonplace. Techniques of genetic engineering advanced to the point where the rich could custom build fetuses that grew into stronger, smarter, and more attractive adults. In more permissive regions, custom designed life forms and uplifted animals occupied an ill-defined niche between property and sapient being. This really reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have seen Gattaca, real classic sci-fi film with Jude Law, Uma Thurman. The main protagonist is Ethan Hawke. It was regarded as like his breakout film as an adult actor, at least, and a lot of that is based around, you know, being able to select certain genetic preferences for your children. If you've not watched Gattaca, I would highly recommend that. It's a really good film. Travel to planets with unique forms of life brought an awareness that Earth's unique biodiversity could be lost if spliced and hybridized to gain useful alien qualities. The Sudan-Walcott Genetic Heritage Act was passed by the Systems Alliance Parliament in 2161. It imposed sharp restrictions on controversial uses of genetic engineering, but provided government subsidies for beneficial applications. Okay, Earth's unique biodiversity could be lost if spliced and hybridized. Okay, that's kind of like the opposite policy to what the Asari have in a lot of ways. Screening and therapy. Most governments provide free assessment and corrective therapy for genetic diseases in prospective parents. This has nearly eliminated everything from cystic fibrosis to nearsightedness. Damn it. The earlier screening and therapy is performed, the more comprehensive the results. Though ideally performed on artificially fertilized zygotes in the lab, procedures are available for embryos in the womb and newborns out of respect for personal beliefs. Now we won't have to wear contact lenses anymore. Enhancement. Improvement of natural human abilities is legal, but adding new abilities is not. Treatments to improve strength, reflexes, mental acuity, or appearance are permitted. Adding a tail or the ability to digest cellulose is not. Some genetic enhancement is provided for free to Alliance military recruits, but the average citizen must pay for the privilege. The process can take years to reach fruition in an adult. Engineering. Artificial hybridization of genes from compatible non-human species with human genetic code is illegal. Creation of designed life is broadly legal, and mainly used for terraforming and medical applications. But sentient creatures are heavily regulated, and creation of sapient life is outlawed by both the Systems Alliance, and the Citadel Council. Wow, that is really fascinating. really fascinating. Yeah, I mean, changing everyone's genes and stuff. We'll catch up with the rest in a bit. Let's talk to Lorik. Hey there, Lorik.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Lorik?
Are you Lorik Qui'in? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Need to get to Peak 15, mate.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
You need us to do
I'm
something.
the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Yeah, interesting coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Where do you get these passes from?
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Is it going to work though, since your office has been closed?
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
Alright.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
We really don't want to kick off here, man. Maybe... Oh, this is why I shouldn't have pissed off Matsuo. Because now we're going to need her help. I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Yep.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Alright, where the hell is your office? Oh man! Did he say where his office was? Take the elevator on the lower plaza level to Synthetic Insights. Once inside, find Lorik's computer and download the files. Right, so we need to go and talk to the woman, the securities woman. We can explore the rest of this place a bit later. But we need to go talk to Matsuo, who's probably not going to help us because we were moody. Well, she was moody with us, but I guess she's used to... I guess there's no laws here, so maybe I misjudged that situation. Shouldn't have butted heads with the head of security. Damn it. Okay, there's 3 lifts here, right? So... yeah, that's the one we want, but we need to go try and talk to Matsuo first, see if she can offer some sort of help. Maybe we can use our charm. I'm not particularly hopeful about this though. Yeah, this isn't going to work, man. Our actions are going to come back to haunt us here, I'm afraid. Liara's wearing our old armour, obviously. We're best friends now. We're sharing clothes. Okay, Matsuo. She's still out here? Crap! Where's Matsuo? Okay, that's bad. Maybe if I would have refused to do any killing, there would have been a way. Okay. Crap. I just thought saying that I would figure it out kind of... I was a touch worried that saying refusing to do it would have meant, I don't know, some sort of weird change in the mission. Maybe Matsuo's around here somewhere. Hey.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Do you know where Matsuo is? Let's have a little look around here. Matsuo might be up near there anyway. Okay. Hello there. Lily Herat. You look like you've a similar skin tone to Saren, right? Let's talk to him.
Spectre, right?
Why?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
What if I need to leave?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
You got one?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
So he's got markings on his chin as well, like a pale green marking. Local news?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas. And the matriarch came through.
Peak 15?
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What can you tell me about Synthetic Insights?
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lorik Qui'in was on the take. Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Any insight on Benezia?
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
And what do you do?
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name.
Try me.
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Alright, thanks for your help, mate. I appreciate it. The Liharax.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Sure. Where does this lead to?
Access to the garage is restricted.
Alright.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Okay, let's take the... I'm gonna just have to say elevator, aren't I? It's a lift, but it's an elevator. Potato, potato. Stop flexing, Rex. Rex! Okay, we've got enemies up ahead.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What's going on?
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Lorik Qui'in is under investigation.
Okay, we've got some charm options here. Let's use them. You're here illegally.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Qui'in. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Dude, what the hell? Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? We just resolved it. What just happened? That's weird.
Now is not the time.
God, that scared me. Okay, I don't know why we're fighting all of a sudden. That was weird. I feel like something went wrong then. You didn't see me. I didn't see you. There's another one upstairs, right? Isn't that the woman we just negotiated with? Jesus, man. I'm really confused about that whole interaction. Did I mess that up, guys? Okay, some more ammo. Okay, medical interface, rail extension. Sweet. Did I mess that up? Oh, this is his office. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Click, Matt, click. Cryo rounds and a combat scanner 4. There might be a second lot of enemies that come in here. Oh. Oh no.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Your point?
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
You realise they shot first.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Oh,
well,
dude!
I have a gun to rip you to pieces.
It didn't have to be this way. Go, Rex, go! Okay, great. I've royally gone in here in a stupid way, I think. I'm sure we could have done this quietly, but... Let's go. Headshots. Right, I'm not happy about this. I imagine we could have got help from Matsuo. But... Okay, loads more weapons. Tons, an overwhelming amount. Okay. Polonium rounds. I think we've got some of them already. Alright, I'm not entirely happy with how that went, but I don't think we could have got any help from Matsuo anyway, because we were a bit too aggressive with her when we came in, but they're all corrupt here anyway, sack it. Sack it. Like Rex said, man. Corrupt cops. They fired on us. I thought we'd negotiated.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Yeah. Must be Annalace's thugs.
It's probably Annalace's thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Qui'in. I'll be waiting.
At the hotel? Where was the hotel? Okay, nothing to see here. No firefights just ensued. I didn't kill any of your colleagues, I promise. Okay, so I'm guessing that's where Qui'in is. That's the bar, isn't it? I bet there were a few different ways that could have played out, right? We could have done it quietly, I imagine. But I've kind of come in here with a bit of a attitude, I suppose. There's Qui'in. There's Gianna.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria and...
Sorry, I think that was my fault for quick saving. Why are you reintroducing yourselves? Yourself. So why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annalace's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Qui'in to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Sorry, I completely spaced out then. She's reintroducing herself because it was a false identity. Sorry. Brain fart. So what's your job exactly?
You work for Annalace. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
He might.
Qui'in's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annalace's guilt in one package.
What else do you know about the corruption?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
Yep.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeus is driving customers away.
Right. Is there no way you can achieve this yourself?
Why don't you ask Qui'in directly?
I'm Analeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Okay. I need Qui'in's pass, though.
I need Qui'in's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
This is new, isn't it? What can you tell me about the accident at Peak 15?
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if there's no all clear, they're just going to be allowed to do whatever they want there?
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Jesus. And that's all you know?
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
Sure. That's the point, right? And how are you going to help me reach there?
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Qui'in to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Benezia.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Sure, we can help her.
All right. I'll talk to Qui'in and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
All right. Okay. Right, Qui'in.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
If you testify against Analeus, yeah.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You'd be a hero, mate.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analeus for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
24 in Paragon.
Whatever arrangements you need with your contact, I will wait here.
Okay. Gotta run all the way back to the office, yeah. So, got a ton of new equipment. God, so much stuff. I need to sell a lot of it, obviously. Alright, let's give you the new Banshee. Man, that katana he's got is pretty next level. It doesn't really matter what gun she's got, as long as she's got one that's half decent, right? So she can just have like a decent pistol. She can have a decent shotgun. Decent rifle. Dude, a Thunder 4? It's way less accurate, but look at the damage. Jesus, look at this equalizer. I need to try and use a variety of weapons, even though we don't have, we don't specialize. No new armor. Okay, ships, vehicles, technology. We can come back to that stuff. Okay, so should be in Ananias's office. Hopefully we can still explore the rest of this place. So, oh, hello. In a mortar. Rafael. Okay, let's have a little look around first in case there are any side quests we want to pick up.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Yeah, got you.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now.
Hello.
I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Lorik, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Fosum Keratin Nar Ead Belanaleus.
Interesting.
No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Qui'in fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own net? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
So people here are suspicious of what's going on. Interesting. In a mortar. Hello there.
What do you want?
Oh, is this who we're delivering the thing to? Uphold.
I've heard Opold has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
It could be.
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Oh, we did.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
I don't want to screw the guy over. No, no, no. I'm happy being the middleman.
Sorry. I told him I'd do this for him.
You know him so well that he's earned your loyalty. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Did I not accept the quest from the Hanar? Sweet. Give me the money. Crap. Ah, failed. Oh, we can just retry. I thought they were one-time things. No, what the hell are you doing, Matt? Security logs, unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you'll receive this, Doctor, but it's imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Side quest, sweet. God, these are getting hard. Oops. Synthetic insights. Security disabled? Serious? That would have been useful. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the episode there before we go and talk to, is it Gianna? Gianna? Yeah, Gianna. Okay, so interesting. Maybe you could tell me if that quest could have gone a bit differently. Maybe if we would have deactivated the security. Maybe if we would have tried to talk to the security guards in charge. Or maybe I did the right thing by being firm with them. I'm not sure. So We'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a like if you did, and just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. See you back on Noveria.